Hello Vandy fam, and welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be attempting to tint my eyebrows at home simply because my routine has been taking me a little bit too long lately and I need a little bit of help. I've been wanting to try this for a long time, so I'm excited to show you what I was able to do. But before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you do not miss an upload, and make sure you like this video because it helps my channel out a whole lot. So without further ado, let's get into this tutorial. So the product I'm using today is the Just for Men Mustache and Beard Tint. I picked this up on my last grocery store haul. I think it was about $7 or $8. And I picked up the color Deep Dark Brown M46. It was the second to darkest color. Some tools you're gonna need, I'm just using some eyebrow brushes here. The box also calls for petroleum jelly to outline the areas you don't want the tint to appear. And I'm also going to use a spoolie to brush out my eyebrows. I will also be using a eyebrow pencil towards the end, but I'll show you why I had to do that. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to lightly trim up my eyebrows and brush them out to make sure I have a shape that I'm comfortable with. Then using my eyebrow pencil, I'm going to sketch out the shape that I want. It's really just to help as a guide for me when I'm placing this down. Again, this is my first time, so I'm just following the instructions. I'm also going to lay down that petroleum jelly as per the instructions, just outlining the areas I don't want the tint to get on my skin. So the package comes with a tray, a plastic tray. It also comes with a tube of the color and a tube of developer. It also comes with plastic gloves and a brush. According to the instructions, you're supposed to put a line of the developer and a line of the color on the tray and then mix the two colors together using the end of the brush, which I'm doing here. And then also according to the instructions, you're supposed to apply immediately after mixing. I did notice that after mixing, once it sat for a little while, you began to see a little bit of the color in the mixture, but I don't think that was, I don't think that really made a difference. So using my angled brush, I'm going to gently apply some of the product onto my eyebrows and the areas I want it tinted. And again, this is my first go round, so I was a little bit light-handed. And I try to use tapping motions to just kind of put the product on top as opposed to swiping it through. I'm only going to do this one eyebrow because I want to make sure I don't mess them both up at the same time. Once that's done, instructions say to wait 5 minutes and then shampoo out, but I'm going to just wipe it out with a clean rag. And here we are 5 minutes later. As you can see, it has darkened up considerably, and I'm going to wipe it off clean. As you can see, it tinted it a little bit, but not that much. So because I wasn't completely satisfied with that, I went in for a second round. And at this point, because I was using such a fine detailed brush, I didn't feel the need to put the Vaseline around my eyebrows. I just kind of patted the color in where I felt the spaces needed the color. And for round 2, instead of 5 minutes, I went with 7 minutes. 7 minutes later, I'm gonna wipe that off, and I think we are working with something now. I can see a much bigger difference between the eyebrows, and I got a little bit of color going on here. Not too bad. Brushing my hairs to make sure that color isn't moving. And here is a before and after of what that really looks like up close. So as you can see, I did get a good color payoff using this product. I'm gonna move on to the second eyebrow. Now that I feel comfortable with the application process, I'm gonna just repeat the same steps. And I believe I waited 11 or 12 minutes this time, and as you can see, the first go around I was able to get a much darker tint by letting it sit for a little bit longer. If there's any spaces there, that's because I don't have hair in those spaces. That's all skin. And now I'm just going to fill in the missing spaces with a little bit of my eyebrow pencil, which only took me literally 3 seconds as opposed to the 5 to 10 minutes it takes me on my normal routine. So that's it for this video, you guys. Thanks for sticking around. I hope this was super helpful for you, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye. I know you hit that subscribe button, so welcome to the Vandy fam. If you liked this video, you will probably like these.